What's up, guys? RyHo here yet again. And today, as you can see, and judging by the day, I'm taking a look at April Fool's Day. Not the shitty, horrible remake that just came out. Like what? Was it last year or 2007? I can't even remember now, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had every intention of doing the original April Fool's Day, which I have here in a crappy 3-pack, but I have it there. And then doing the new one. And I went down to rent it, and I had it in my hand, and I'm looking at it, right? And I'm like, oh, am I actually going to do this to myself, right? I'm having a hard time. I'm standing there kind of, I already picked up another movie, and I'm holding that, but I'm sitting there, and I'm like, man, am I actually going to go through with this? Am I actually going to get this movie? And I put it back, and I walked away, and I grabbed something else, and I came back over, and I picked it up again. And as I was standing there looking at it, thinking, I can't do this, one of the guys that worked at the store came over, and he's like, man, it's fucking awful. Don't do it. And I knew it was going to be bad anyway. I wasn't expecting it to be good, but that was the sign. That was it. Fuck it. I'm out of here. So, I'm only going to be taking a look at April Fool's Day, 1986 version, the only one that is fucking worth a damn, today. So, yeah. Let's get started. The movie is directed by Fred Walton, who I think he did When a Stranger Calls, the original, the '79 version. I think he did the sequel to that as well. That was like on TV. I can't remember the name of it. If it was like When a Stranger Calls Again or When a Stranger Calls Back or something like that. And he also did. I think he did Alfred Hitchcock Presents, the TV show. He did like a bunch of episodes of that or something like that. And it was written by Danilo Bach, who wrote Beverly Hills Cop. I think he's credited for the other two, but I think it's just characters. Like he gets credit for making up Axel Foley and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the sort of the team behind it. But it's also produced by Frank Mancuso Jr., who of course we know from Friday the 13th fame, and also another Friday the 13th alumnus is in the movie. Ginny, Amy Steele herself from Friday the 13th Part 2, is sort of the main heroine in this one too, sort of, if you could call her that. And yeah, she looks just as adorable in this one as she did in Friday the 13th Part 2. It's weird to me that she didn't have a crazy acting career after these movies, because she had a unique look, and she was a cute blonde woman. I don't know, she acts fine. I don't know why. Anyway, but yeah. Also in it, there's some other faces in there that you might recognize. Ken Olandt, who plays Amy Steele's boyfriend in it. He is in Leprechaun from '93. He looks exactly the same in Leprechaun as he does in this movie, and I'm almost positive this movie's '86, so there's 7 years in difference there. But anyway, what's his name? Thomas F. Wilson, who plays he's mostly known for Biff in the Friday Back to the Future films. He plays all kinds of different characters though. In those 3 movies, he plays himself in all kinds of different spans of time and all kinds of shit like that. But he's done all kinds of other stuff. He does a lot of cartoons. I think he does voices for cartoons a lot and stuff like that. Anyway, he plays Arch. Yeah, I don't know. Other than them, there's the rest of the faces are pretty recognizable too. The guy plays Chaz and the guy plays Harvey. I mean, they stand out. You kind of recognize them, sort of thing. And the movie has a great cast. They sort of play well together, I guess, is the way to put it. They really seem like a group of friends that are just sort of shooting the shit, having a good time. The movie follows another name I should have mentioned, Deborah Foreman, who was also in Waxwork. She plays this rich young woman who's in college kind of thing, and she has a party. Starts to have a party on this island where her family owns a house. And she invites all these different people that she knows from school, friends and things of that nature, and has them come to the house for the weekend. And right off the hop, one of the guys that works on the ferry has an accident, gets hurt. Then people start disappearing, and they start finding bodies, and pretty quickly they realize that somebody's killing everyone on the island. And it's sort of just, yeah, it just goes from there. And I mean, I have to say, this is one of my favorite, like, slashers. Even though it's, like, almost bloodless, it's just really well written. Like I said, the people in it, like, really seem like genuinely like they're friends and they're having a good time. It's really well acted. It has really nothing special about the music, but the music works really well to me. I thought it was pretty cool. It has like this theme that plays through the whole movie that's pretty recognizable. And I think, who did the music? Charles Bernstein. Anyway, but yeah, like I said before, there is, like, it's virtually bloodless, but there is some well placed special effects that look really good here and there, and it's just it creates its own tension, almost in like it's almost like an Agatha Christie kind of thing. You know, there's a bit of mystery there, but it's at the same time it is a slasher, and I don't know, I just always really enjoyed the story behind it. I thought it, like I said, I thought it was really cleverly written, some of the ways that they do stuff. I don't know if it's actually the writers, you know, if the writer wrote it really well, or if it was put together really well by the director, or it's a combination of both. I don't really know. Don't really give a damn. In the end, April Fool's Day is, if you haven't seen it for whatever reason, you need to check it out. And you know, I think that even though, like I said, it is sort of not a whole lot of gore and things of that nature, it's a very clever, very cool little slasher film, and deserves your attention. I think most people have seen it if they're into slashers, so I don't think it's fairly well known. I think most people know it, but the thing that everyone knows about it or remembers about it is the twist ending, which I won't say anything about, but it has. Not that I didn't see it coming and I knew about it beforehand, but if you don't see it coming and you don't know about it beforehand, you know, it's probably a pretty good twist. It works well with the story, and it plays perfectly with it and stuff like that, so in the end, even, you know, it just, I don't know, all in all told, I really enjoyed the film. Again, I don't want to talk about it too much and ruin the storyline for anybody, but today's April Fool's, maybe you can go up and pick it up. There is a DVD that's just this, and this is the cover to it too, I think. This is like a smaller version. I never ever saw it anywhere, so I had to pick it up in this 3-pack to get it, which I didn't mind, even though I don't really care for the Graveyard Shift that much. I don't even think I've ever watched Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. I don't think I've ever watched it. I own it on here, but I don't think I've ever... I think I tried to watch it once and just never finished it for whatever reason, but yeah, check it out. You want a review of the remake? It sucks. I'm sure it sucks. I haven't seen it. I don't need to see it. I'm sure it sucks ass. So I think it's even PG-13, or in Canada it'd be like 14A or whatever. So I don't think it's worth anybody's time. I really did try to rent it and watch it for you guys, but I just couldn't do it. But yeah, that's April Fool's Day. That's my thoughts on it. I'm not going to play any April Fool's tricks on you because everyone's doing it. Even YouTube has everything flipped upside down today. So yeah. That's all there is to it, guys. Enjoy the day, enjoy the movie, and peace. Almost totally forgot to mention, I had planned on doing this one anyway, but this was a request as well from user Skinny6003, who is like easily like one of my top commenters, always comments on all my videos, and you guys should watch for his comments, because he always puts in like trailers, like not the full links, like just enough that you can just paste them into like your location bar or whatever. And he always puts in like trailers for movies or the movie at hand, and he puts in like great little like tidbits of information that maybe you don't know, or some stuff I didn't know. All kinds of great stuff. So yeah, if you ever see him commenting on my videos, like check it out and see what he's got there, because I always got great stuff. So thank you, Skinny6003. God bless, brother. And anyway, guys, this is it. Peace.